to share with you the different types of friends that you will experience, and friendships, and how people react when they find out you've got breast cancers. So stay tuned to find out who the 007s are. So I was diagnosed 20 months ago with HER2 positive stage 4 breast cancer. Not a great diagnosis to get, but today I want to share with you what happens when you tell your friends what the bad news is all about. So the first group of friends is your family, your close-knit friends, and your BFFs. Now listen, your family, I don't have to explain to you. Your family will always be there for you. They will swim 7 seas to help you and to support you and to be there for you. And obviously they experience the emotion that you experience just as deeply, because at the end of the day, blood is thicker than water. You've known your sister, you've known your husband, you've known the family forever. So when they hurt, you hurt. So your family definitely takes it very hard. And often I find that we need to support them as well, because they try and stay strong for you, but actually they're hurting just as bad as you are. Then there's your BFFs. They also, immediately we cry. We all cry. We all think I'm going to die. We all wonder what's going to happen. Am I going to be here next Christmas? So the emotions on with your BFFs, they're huge. It's hard. And I think they want to support you in every way, and they so desperately want to take this agony and the bad news away and try and make it better. And then there's the close-knit friends. I think with your family members and your close-knit friends and your BFFs, they are the organizers in the group, because then they realize that this journey is not just it's not just the flu. This is not this is going to last for at least 6 months, even longer. So we've got to create a rhythm now. We've got to help this woman. She's gonna have to get some systems in place. So then we start picking up on the cheerleaders and the headmistresses, and they start organizing. There's always an organizer in such a situation, and they go about organizing meal plans. They will organize the kids, they will organize the washing and the house cleaning, and they will arrange. I had lists sent to me of women who was going to take me to chemotherapy, people who's going to bring me back from chemotherapy, people who were going to sit with me, people who were going to bring the snacks, people who were going to sit with me afterwards, going to be with me at home when I start feeling bad. So the lists and the rosters were huge. My sister took it upon herself to create a huge WhatsApp group with as many people and friends as I could think of. And I would tell her, listen, tell them, this is how I feel, this is what's going on. So people could at least know what's going on. I think the hardest bit for a friend is to not know what's going on and to start panicking. So I decided, I wanted to inform them and make sure that they knew what was going on. And if they wanted to read it, they could. And if they didn't want to, they could delete it. But at least they knew what was going on. And then also, those friends were the ones that just wanted to spend time with me. They would pop in. Well, I always had somebody here looking after me, so the bell would ring. And then they would just sit with me. I didn't necessarily have to say anything. They just wanted to spend time with me and make sure I was okay. They would make fruit salad for me. Then they would sit in the lounge, watch TV while I was sleeping. And that camaraderie that I experienced from all those women just was so amazing. And I want to encourage every single breast cancer patient out there, allow your friends to do what they can for you, because I don't think we understand how much it means for them to be able to support us in the best way they know how. So those intimate, close group of friends and family, they are the diehards, and they are the ones that definitely need medals. The second group that I can mention is the WhatsApp group friends. I think those are people that you know and that you maybe have worked with, people from church, people that you've engaged with once upon a time, maybe school friends, maybe moms from school, previous jobs you had, those colleagues. So they find out from somebody, because you know what? Bad news, that travels very fast, and lots of people know about your disastrous news. And then they start WhatsApping you. And the interesting thing is, when you're feeling bad and terrible and down and out and nauseous and not yourself, you get many WhatsApps. I remember it used to be every time I woke up, I read a WhatsApp, I see, oh gosh, it's like 50 odd WhatsApps. And unfortunately, it is actually impossible to answer all of them. Because you know what, I never used to read during my time when I had chemo and I was nauseous. I just wanted to get through it. So I used to scan a lot of them and then just reply with the emoji. So those are the people that won't necessarily come and visit you. They will not pop in. They might leave something in your post box and then let you know, listen, I've dropped something off in your post box, and it would be a card, or it would be a little note, or it would be something that they could fit in the post box. So I mean, those friends or acquaintances rather, it's amazing. I mean, I honestly and truly learned so much during my journey of how to help or assist or just encourage somebody many ways, even if I couldn't visit them. So the WhatsApp friends, yay for you guys. But unfortunately, that's quite a big group of people to answer back. And then there's the 007 group. So those are people who you might have their number on your phone, but they aren't going to contact you in any form. They won't phone you, they won't WhatsApp you, but they want to know what's going on. So they will ask someone else. And it was quite strange. My husband once got home and said to me, you know what, I bumped into whoever, and she wanted to know how you're doing. And then he said, why don't you phone her yourself? So those friends are a different group. They dodge you. They don't want to talk to you. And I suppose at the end of the day, they want to know what's going on. But maybe because of a personal experience, or maybe because of something that happened to them, they don't and can't face you and talk to you because of your bad news. Because listen, stage 4 breast cancer news is not great. So to find out that this person doesn't have hair, or even see you without your hair, they just don't know how to cope. The wheels come off completely. And so what they do is they ask other people. And so those are the 3 groups that I picked up during my cancer journey. Nothing bad about any of them, but I thought I'll tell you, so that if you get diagnosed with breast cancer and you experience this weird and wonderful scenarios, at least you know it's not abnormal. If you enjoyed watching my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell, because that will inform you of the next video.